Slow and steady. This ghost may be slow, but it's angry. Keep on your toes. Correctly find the ghost type in Camp Woodwinds. Let's have a look at the settings. Player. Starting sanity 0. Oh, okay. So sanity 0. So insta hunts, potentially. You can't take any sanity meds because there's no restoration. Interesting. Okay. Normal everything else. Ghost is 50% speed. You can probably still get caught up with by like a revenant or something though. Roaming frequency high. Favorite room low. Activity level low. Medium frequency. Friendly ghost off, obviously. Grace period 1 second. You've got very short time to react if it spawns next to you. High hunt duration 3 evidence. And contract. Do you have anything interesting? Heavy rain. Doors open. High. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Sanity monitor and activity monitor. Interesting. Let's begin. Camp Woodwinds. Right, let's see. Blood Moon. No. Okay. What do we have? We have tier 1, 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 all tier 1. Everything's tier 1. Okay. Well, in that case, and the ghost is going to insta-hunt us, we might as well... I think what we're going to do is grab, obviously, a lighter. Now, remember, because we're on tier 1, lighters do run out quite quickly. So you do need to remember to check your matches if you are using your matches a lot. So do be aware of that. We're going to take double... yeah, you know what? For the beginning, we're going to take double incense with a torch. Now, I'm not used to 50% speed, and none of you will really be either. So this is going to be a strange one. Let's go in. Just straight away. So dark. Oh my goodness me. Go get the breaker on. Take our time doing it. Not using any sprint. I want to be able to see the ghost when we're roaming around. Okay. Wait. Is that an Oni? I feel like it's doing Oni blinks. I feel like we had double, triple blinks then. I want to look at it again. I don't know. It felt like a half Oni. It was a weird one. My initial reaction was Oni. And when it first spawned, it was very visible. There were a few long gaps though. So I'm going to have to just look again. We know that it's over there. Let's wait for another hunt. And we'll go again. We only need to get the ghost. Did it even really speed up? No, it's not an Oni. No, there are some really long blinks in there. I think because it's slower. It feels like it's blinking more. But it's not speeding up. It's not speeding up at all. But because I'm not used to 50% sanity, will speeding up from 50% really make much difference? Is that a Fae? That can't be a young Fae. It's got to be a Hantu. But you think it would be a bit faster? I don't know. I'm not used to 50% speed. This is like catching me off guard a bit. I think it's probably a Hantu. But it would be fast in that room and then slower here, because that's the ghost room and this isn't. But it isn't really changing speed. Let's have one more look. We'll turn the breaker off, actually. Yeah, that's a good shout. We'll turn the breaker off and we'll just see if it's got the breath. That would be nice and easy way to 100% confirm whether it is a Hantu or not. Interesting. 50%, sorry, no, yeah, 50% speed is a weird one. I'm not used to it. I don't think it is an Oni. I think as it's walking so slow, it's looking like it, but I'm honestly, let's just find out in this next hunt. We do get 3 evidences here, but like, I feel like we don't need them. I'll tell you what. If there's no breath, we will try and get an evidence or 2. Jesus! Wait. But it's not a hand to. There's no breath. Is that really a Fae? What? Is this actually a Fae? There's ghost orbs. We have ghost orbs. It's not a rev. There's no way that's a revenant. There's no possible... It can actually be a Fae. There's no line of sight build up, but I don't know whether 50%, like an increase of speed at 50% is so gradual that you can't really tell. It's not a hand to because there's no cold breath. I think we just... I feel like I just go Fae here, but like... What's the other evidence for a Fae? Let's just have a look. Ghost writing or dots. Let's get a dots down, because you know what room it's in. I think it's got to be a Fae. Oh my god! You prick! Not speeding up. It's an age day, I think. Are you telling me that when I walked in... When I walked in, that was a fully young Fae, though. It was so slow. That's meant to be like the fastest ghost off the bat. I'm going Fae. Unless it's a Reiju! No, there's no base boost.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
That was a young Fae on the first hunt. That was the fastest ghost off the bat. What? That is the fastest ghost you're going to get in this challenge. Off the bat. Okay. How slow is the... Okay. How slow is a normal ghost then? No line of sight and not a hand to. The only other ghost that has no line of sight is a Fae. So I had to go Fae. And there's no way it aged much. Right, we'll do exactly the same tactic. What a strange... I'm kind of taken aback there. Wow, so that's normal speed. Am I tripping or is that base boosted? I feel like that's base boosted. It's really hard to tell on this map because there's so much rain going on. I'm actually struggling a bit with this 50% speed. I've never had 50% speed, I don't think. It felt base boosted to me. I'm really taken off guard here. I've been completely caught off guard. Right, we have orbs. It can be a Reiju. Yeah, 100%. The base boost is crazy. The base boost is insane. It's a Reiju. Oh my god. It was actually easier to tell in an event. It was easier to tell in an event than the hunt. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of done here. Like, I'm really struggling to identify ghosts I can normally easily identify. Alright, it's a Reiju. I was like, this challenge is a very quick one. I mean, unless you get some annoying ghosts, but you get 3 evidence. Alright, game 3. We'll go again.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Right, we'll do exactly the same thing. We'll go straight to the breaker. Get that on so we can see. Okay, let's get the breaker on now. There we go. I want to get this light on so I can actually see a little bit better. You've got to be very careful with the spawn. 1 second grace period you can barely react to. I'd probably recommend staying near the front door. You can see when it spawns from the door as well. I knew Reiju because of the base boost in the heartbeat. It's like really base boosted compared to all other ghosts and normal heartbeat sounds. Like it's just a faint like thud sound. With a Reiju, it's like subwoofer on the max kind of thing. Okay. This is a great little warm-up if you're getting into games. Because that, and it's a good way to practice looping. This challenge is a great way to practice looping if you've never looped before. 50% speed and earn money whilst doing it. 50% speed, you can just practice the looping. It's so slow. That's speeding up. It looks really boring though. Yeah, it looks mega boring. Okay. It could be a slow twin. That's a point. Okay, we're gonna take in thermometer, video camera, and dots. Now it spawns near the back. I'm pretty sure. Camp woodwind, like somewhere over there. Not seeing any orbs. Okay. It's going to be a little bit tricky to identify the room unless we see it spawn. Oh, hang on. I'm getting cold breath here. It's probably in here. I think this is where it spawns, so it makes sense. Right, we'll put the dots down on this log. Wait, you can't place it on the log? Really? Oh, that's an awful spot. Oh, God. I mean, I guess that kind of works. I'll have my torch. Oh, I should probably stay in. I should probably stay in because of the timer. Work out spirit. That was 1 minute, like, 28. Maybe I got the timing wrong. It's definitely got line of sight builds. It gets faster for sure. Right, it's definitely not a spirit, that's for sure. And it is speeding up. Super dark, this map, isn't it? If you don't have the lights on. Right, I'm going to incense it again so I can actually gather some evidence here. Because it's a pretty boring go... I didn't mean to reset the time. Okay, I'm 5 seconds behind on the timer. That's okay. Seems to be over there. It's very, very boring. I mean, I could rule out ghosts, but I'm going to wait to get a bit of evidence and then rule out the ghosts. Okay, it's not that cold in here yet. Oh? Are you in here? Oh, hello. No, it's definitely in this room. It's definitely in this room. This is like a whole room here. I didn't get an EMF 5 there. Yeah, UV on this map is rough, definitely. Could be a demon. Let's get spirit box, UV, another incense as well. We'll head back in. Grab our torch while we can, while we're here as well. Okay. Are you here? Oh, you are in there. Are you friendly? Where are you? What do you want? I don't think that works. I don't know why I'm doing it in a hunt. Luckily, it's very easy to loot the ghost when it's this slow. God, if you can actually see where it is. Okay, let's go speak to it. It's clearly moved rooms, I'm pretty sure. So it won't be a Gorio. Are you here? Where are you? What do you want? Are you friendly? Are you here? Where are you? Fingerprint. Are you friendly? There are no orbs. I've got to be careful. We'll keep the thermometer in there. Maybe grab our dots. Can we place the dots on the gen? No. Oh, that's so annoying. You can't put it on the... Oh, snap! Here he comes! Now that we've got one evidence, we'll actually rule out a bunch of ghosts. Also, it's definitely not orbs. And because it's on 3 evidence, we can actually rule out evidence. So it's definitely not ghost orbs. Because we have been checking that over and over. Have I brought everything in? Well. It's definitely not a phantom. Because it's too visible in a hunt. That was really quick. I think it might be a demon. Where is bro? There he is. I think it hunted under minute 30. I think this is a demon, like I thought earlier. Let's actually do a proper demon test this time. I'm going to incense it. Start the timer exactly when I hit the incense, and we're going to see if it hunts under a minute and 30 seconds. I am suspecting demon, though. Let's have a look and see if there's any ghost writing. I didn't place ghost writing in, did I? Any more UV? Nice. No freezing temps still. EMF still pretty normal. Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Oh, snap. Are you friendly? Where are you? What do you want? Oh! Well, yeah, that's a demon. 1 minute and 5 seconds. It's done. Now we just need to escape. Gosh. Will we do it? This is incredibly intense. No way. Sign me up. Mission impossible. Screw Tom Cruise. Get Casson in. Demon. It hunted under 1 minute 30 after I smudged it. I think twice. And we are done.
Welcome back. I've prepared some
We
jobs
used our
for
no
you.
evidence knowledge a little bit in there. Help get the ghost correct. And that should be, yep, 5k. Done just like that. Now, my best advice on this weekly challenge would be, firstly, don't be scared of looping. We had the fastest ghost in Phasmophobia off the bat. And we still managed to outwalk it. So don't be scared. You can loop the ghosts without incense completely fine. That's the first thing I'll say. I guess Moroi would be faster with full line of sight build up. So that's the only thing you got to worry about. But I still don't think it'll catch up with you. What I will say is I would recommend, if you are used to playing less than 3 evidence, go in, do a hunt, see if you gather any info, because you might instantly work out what it is. Like quiet, be a miling, rage you heartbeat like we got, poltergeist chucking like really, really aggressively and really consistently every 0.5 seconds. Or it could be like the Fae we had, which just didn't speed up over time. You can actually notice it. It is subtle, but you can notice the speed up. And other than that, if you get a boring ghost like we just got, then try and gather evidence. Maybe incense it in that minute and 30 seconds you have, or minute, you know, demon case. Then go and gather some evidence. 1 or 2 evidences, or even all 3. Remember, you can rule out evidence as well, because it's 3 evidence game modes. So when you've got 3 evidences, you can rule out one that definitely isn't there. So you can do that. Whereas with the 2 evidence or 1 evidence mode, you can't rule out evidence. So yeah, that would be my best advice. Go in, do a hunt or 2, incense it, gather evidence if you're not sure what it is. And maybe if you only gather 2 evidences, maybe just try and see if you can work out the ghost without finding the 3rd. And then go get the 3rd evidence as well. If you want to be 100% sure before you leave. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you in the next one.